All right, Paul, thank you. Well, it can be an endless cycle, right? Hurricanes destroy coastlines and then communities rebuild the beaches. The process will get underway soon in the Carolinas after Florence. Rebuilding beaches has cost taxpayers billions of dollars over the course of decades. So why not just let nature take its course? Derek Brockbank, Executive Director of American Shore and Beach Preservation Association, joining us now live from Washington, D.C. Derek, good morning to you. First, Carolina beaches with Florence, 10-foot-plus storm surge there. How did they fare?
They actually fared remarkably well. There was certainly some erosion and some significant erosion in spots, but the beaches that had been maintained and built up to have wide beaches and high dunes actually fared pretty well.
When we look at very vulnerable locations, say like Carolina Beach in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, estimated to have been replenished now 31 different times since 1955. Why do we keep doing this? Why do we let a hurricane come in and then we just rebuild afterwards? We've got to have a better system here. Can we keep doing this?
Well, you know, we love our beaches, and people love going to the beach. And beaches are critical natural infrastructure in storm protection. So there are places where you have hardened structures, seawalls, breakwaters, things that can actually prevent the water from coming in, but those have no recreation, no ecological value, whereas beaches can have a very strong impact in reducing risk from both wave impacts and storm surge.
Well, let's talk
so
about,
as long as we want to...
Let's talk about beach replenishment then, okay? Sure. It can be relatively scientific, right? It's a lot more than just dumping a bunch of sand on the beach.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it takes geologists to make sure that you're using the right type of sand, the right grain size, the right composition, so that your wildlife can return. And then it takes engineers making sure that you're measuring the right slope, using the right characteristics depending on which way the prevalent current is. So it's pretty technical and pretty complicated.
And each beach is different, I assume. There's not a one-size-fits-all here, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Your beaches can vary dramatically in composition, what that sand is made of, the size of the sand, the slope of the beach, the natural width of the beach. So there really is no one-size-fits-all in terms of beach nourishment.
We got about 15 seconds left here. There's an argument to be made here that why are we using taxpayer dollars to maybe just protect private property owners?
That is a good argument. The converse is that we're paying taxpayer dollars to recover and deal with damages. So FEMA money has to come in and pay for infrastructure. We're helping communities return and recover after the storm, so we can either protect them ahead of time or pay millions ahead of time or pay billions after the storm.
Good point there, Derek Brockbank. Thanks for joining us, and Weekend Recharge will be right back talking TD14.